Hello everyone, the purpose of our meeting is to divide the room and to inform guys about new requirement for flight attendants.
So my part is to meet the operation chief official discuss about flight attendants new requirement for analysis. So what's your part?
For my part, I am responsible for recruiting strategy. So in this strategy, I decided to choose external candidate because it can fill job vacancy after the long pandemic.
So for the selection strategy, I decided to choose the best candidates by using the methods of head check, scrum check, body posture check, and also document check, catwalk, scrum starting check, self-introduction, and also group activity for candidates.
And for my part, I am responsible for implementation and hiring the selected candidates. By hiring the selected candidates, I need to prepare an offer letter, contract of service, and induction program for the successful candidates. Meeting dismissed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to both of you. On behalf of our agency and the HR department, I would like to welcome both of you on this meeting. So this meeting will discuss about the selection and recruitment progress about the new flight attendants position. So may I see your progress? I think your explanation is good and I understand, and I think both of you did a great job, and please continue to do your best for the next interview session with the candidates, and I think our meeting will stop here and we will be dismissed. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. So I am glad to welcome all the managers and the human resource officer, right, to the first meeting of Capital Ibrahim on behalf of Azhar. So thank you for presenting this meeting. Now can we call this meeting to order?
Yes, sure.
I will send to everyone the agenda for today's meeting, so everyone can check each of your emails right now.
Okay.
To proceed with the meeting, I want to ask everyone about your progress in recruitment planning. So,
We will start with the plan for activities of job analysis for the flight attendants. Next, a step in job analysis and the method that we will use to conduct this job analysis, which is open-ended questionnaire, hardly structured questionnaire, interview or observation. I think to attract candidate to apply flight attendants is we can use social media, especially TikTok or Instagram. After this, I will send you job analysis and job description for the position of flight attendants, the advertisement poster, application form, and an example of good resume after this meeting.
so for the recruitment process,
Okay, for the recruitment process, the type of interview I using structured interview because the framework of the interview can be lesson the prejudice and the bias. Since the question are based on the job analysis, it can increase precision of the hiring choice. For the administered interview, there is four. The first one is interview scheduling. I will set the date and the time, which for the candidate and also the interviewers, and I will make sure that everyone is present and aware of the interview specific. Next is pre-interview preparation. I will collect necessary data about each candidate and prepare interview material for the interviewers. The third one is listen more, talk less. As we all know, in the interview, it's not only the question that interviewer need to ask the interviewer. I will pay attention to candidate non-verbal cues such as their posture body, alertness, how they are dressed, and how their communication skill. And lastly is help employees make candidate decision quickly. The structured interview will encourage interviewers to stay focused on the specific topics. To ensure that there will be no mistake during the interview session, there is 4 stages. The first one is clear interview rule. I will offer the interviewer with clear rule including what question to ask and what subject to cover or any special assessment criteria. The next is I will conduct interviewer training or seminar to familiarize interviewer with the company interview procedure in terms of understanding in their task, asking suitable question and properly evaluating prospect. The next one is structured interview question. I will create set of structured interview question that correspond to job criteria and skill. Lastly, review legal and ethical guidelines. I will ensure that the interviewer conversant with legal and ethical recruiting and interviewing.
Thank you, Nurin, and thank you, Aqilah. So, what is the progress for the selection process?
So for the selection methods, I will use hard checks, scar checks, document checks, catwalks, task tattoo, and also do a group activity. The reasons I choose all these methods because to evaluate candidate skills and knowledge that are relevant to the job requirement. Then, to predicting job performance of the candidate, which is an aims to assess critical thinking, decision making, and problem solving skills. Besides, it's also important to note that specific requirements and checks can be differentiated across organizations and positions. The reason behind these checks may depend on specific job responsibilities, safety consideration action, or the desired image of an ASEAN brand. In addition, it also can ensure credibility of candidates, maintenance compliance with legal requirements, priority safety and security, protect against fraud practices. So for the selection, I will use external candidates from the outside the organization to fill the job vacancy. This is because we have used various methods such as advertisement, job openings, accepting and direct applications. This is to make sure that we bring the fresh perceptions and new skills of the new candidates from outside the company. So it also can attract the candidates with specific expertise for positions and to bring in the fresh talent in the company. Thank you.
Thank you, Alya, for the explanation. So, what about you, Darwisyah?
So now I will add additional information for selection process method. I will ensure that there will be no mistakes during the interview. We as HR officer will conduct interviews with multiple candidates to observe their interaction and teamwork skill. But the problem is, candidates with dominant personalities may overshadow the quiet or introvert candidates. It making it challenging to evaluate everyone fairly. So the second problem is, when we do success interview, we will use a standardized set of questions for all candidates. So the problem is, some candidates may anticipate the question and provide previous answers, making it difficult to assess their true capabilities. Additional, if the questions are not well designed, they may fail to extract the desired information from the candidates. And the other problems that we may face during the interview is biases toward the candidates. Biases can influence the evaluation of candidates based on factors like age, gender, race or appearance. Also, HR officers need to be aware of their biases and ensure fair and objective assessment. So this is how I will ensure that there will be no mistakes and issues about nepotism and discriminations during the interview. So the first one is preparation. To review the candidate's resume, cover letter and application materials before the interview, we need to prepare a list of structured interview questions to ensure the consistency. So the second one is training. We need to provide comprehensive training to interviewers to ensure that they understand the interview process and the company's hiring criteria. We also need to train interviewers on avoiding biases, maintaining professionalism and conducting effective interviews. Regularly communicate and update interviewers on any change of new guidelines. So the last one is document the decision-making process. Keep detailed records of the entire hiring process, including the selection criteria, interview evaluation, and reasoning behind the final decisions. The documentation can serve as evidence of fair and unbiased practices in case of any disputes or claims. Also, I contribute in plan for hiring the selected candidates. My job is to prepare a template of offer letter for the successful candidate, and then prepare the contract of service for the flight attendants to be. So that's all from me.
So, I have heard all of the plans for the recruitment process. Good job. So, you all may proceed with the work that you have planned, and I will dismiss the meeting now. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you. everyone. Before we begin the interview, I will give you a form that you need to fill in. Okay, thank you for your cooperation. For the begin, I will brief you what you need to do. Please sign in your phone and make sure all the document is prepared. And I wish you good luck. Thank you. Nurizzatul Iman binti Kamaruddin. Nurin Hadirah binti Ibrahim. Qistina binti Muhammad Azhar. Please have a seat. Okay, my name is Nurul Syahmina and I will be conducting this interview. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our panel members who will also be evaluating your candidacy. We have Alya, Marsya and Aqilah Sabri.
Welcome and thank you for joining us today. We appreciate your interest in our cabin crew position. So please introduce yourself.
So my name is Nurizzatul Iman Kamaruddin. I am 20 years old. I am from Heathrow Aviation Academy, where I graduated class of 2023.
My name is Hadirah binti Ibrahim and I am 20 years old.
Hi, my name is Qistina from Azhar, and I am 19 years old.
So please tell me why you are interested to join a career as a cabin crew member.
So I want to join as a cabin crew member since I was back in the Heathrow Academy. I want to make a better place at Marsya as a local company in Malaysia. So it will be nice for me as I graduate from the Heathrow Aviation Academy. So I want to implement from what I learned at the other country, and since Marsya has been number one in this country.
I'm interested in cabin crew because it was my childhood ambition.
I am so interested in try this flight attendant position because I have the interest since I was a kid. I really want to be a flight attendant, so I just want to give it a try.
So the next question is, what do you think are the most important qualities for a cabin crew members to possess?
So in my vision, I think that we need to follow the requirements and the etiquette that we learned from Azhar and the policy or the standard operation procedure for us to be a better example for other cabin crew to follow.
I think the most important things the cabin crew do have is they have way they communicate with passenger. Okay, for example, if cabin crew they have fashion attitude, they will angry with passenger. So the fashion is more important for cabin crew. And second, the way they communicate is the important. So the next question, how do you ensure the safety during takeoff and landing?
To answer your question, I think a passenger must sit on their seat properly and wear the seat belt. And I will ensure that all the luggage are in place so that it doesn't move. And I will sit also on my own ease.
The next question is, how do you handle stressful situations such as flight delays or cancellations?
So as a respected and be true towards our passengers, we will fully explain to them about our policy so that they would not file a complaint and they would not give a bad review because we explain to them clearly.
I will calm down the passenger and I will tell everything will be fine. And I will explain the what happened and make it calm and you'll be angry.
So I will try to calm down the passenger and I will make sure that they sit on their seat, and I will try to give reasons why the flight is on delay and try to calm them down so that they don't get mad at me. and will handle the situation very well.
Okay, thank you for your cooperation. You may leave now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you.
156 cm, 163 centimeter, 167 centimeter.
Give me your hand and I'll check if you have any scars or get rid of your body part. Okay, thank you. For this stage, I will give you guys an English basic question, so you can answer it in 15 minutes. So I will give it to you guys right now. So you guys can start answering questions right now. Yeah. Okay, time's up. You guys can submit the answer right now. Thank you. So for the last stage is you guys have to work in a group, which is 3 to 5 members. And the timing is 10 to 15 minutes to discuss about the scenario that we will give it to you guys. The objective of this scenario is to below the candidates to demonstrate your guys' teamwork, communication skill, problem solving abilities, and your ability to handle the challenging situations in the customer service context. You guys can start.
Wow, I'm so excited to go to Korea. The view is also nice. Right, Nurin? What do you say? What happened to you? Why? Nurin, wake up. Miss, please help my friend.
Yes, what happened?
She's suddenly passed out. Please, wake up.
I will bring her water. I will splash some water to her, right? I think she's hydrated, so I think we need to call the medical team.
Yes, sure.
Do you really help me? Okay, this is 1, 2, 3. I got accepted.